Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm about to show you an easy recipe for a strawberry cake. This is pretty much the first birthday cake I've ever made homemade, and I made not one but two. I made another version of lemon blueberry, but first I'm just going to show you what you'll need to make a really simple, delicious strawberry cake. So you're going to start with a very basic white cake mix out of a box and a package of strawberry jello. You're going to need some fresh strawberries, some canola or vegetable oil, whole milk, and some eggs. So what I did was I took the cake mix, added that to my mixer, and after I poured that in just dry, I added just dry jello mix. I didn't mix it with water or anything like that. I just poured it in. Now this is really, really sweet, much sweeter than I expected it to be, and I guess I wasn't thinking it through, but the jello also has sugar in it. So I guess you could use sugar-free, and that's probably the choice I would make next time. But regardless, I cracked four large eggs, and I added that, and then I added my fresh chopped strawberries. So that gave it a little bit of freshness, basically, and it also gave it some texture to the cake mix. So the batter wasn't entirely smooth, and you don't really want it to be. You do add oil to this, and you also add your whole milk. And after you start mixing it, you're just going to mix it until it's really kind of all blended together, but not entirely smooth, because again, you have the pieces of fruit in there and you want it to be a little bit chunky. Now what I did, I just kind of stepped outside of the recipe and I made 2 layers of this cake, and in between, right when I was frosting it, I decided to add an entire layer in between of just some sliced strawberries. So that gave it some even more texture and some more fresh fruit to this. And it turned out really well. So anyways, I just put this all in the KitchenAid mixer and I blended it and mixed it. Just had the setting on low until it was all combined and pourable into my cake pans. Now I had sprayed these with some Pam just so the cakes wouldn't stick. And I baked these, I believe, for about 34 minutes. It was quite some time. These were 8-inch cake pans. In the meantime, I made the frosting, and this was also strawberry infused. So all you need for this was, again, very basic, is a package of cream cheese, some unsalted butter, just at room temperature because it's more easily blendable, some powdered sugar, more fresh strawberries, and you just want to really finely chop these because it needs to be very spreadable, and it's icing, it's frosting, so you want this to be more smooth than the cake batter. So I combined all this in the KitchenAid mixer also, and I chopped the strawberries pretty finely and as fine as I thought they could be before the KitchenAid would take care of the rest. So I poured those in, added that, and when it started to come together, it started to really smell very good. It was very fragrant. It really had that strawberry just scent to it. It was just, oh, I could not wait to try this. So I blended this, mixed this, and then I refrigerated it when I was finished for a while so I could spread it without it being too runny. This is a pretty runny icing, and this recipe made too much. I think I could have cut this in half basically, but that's notes for my next cake. So what I did is I frosted the layer in between, I added fresh sliced strawberries, and I put the other layer on top. So right now it looks like a giant French macaron, and I could have just eaten it like this, but I finished frosting it, and then I sliced a whole strawberry for the top. And I thought it came out so beautifully, and this is what it looked like with some candles. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and let me know if you like to bake or if this is something you've already tried, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.